right, how to deal with approach anxiety. Approach anxiety might be the hottest topic in the pickup artist community. A lot of the PUAs talk about it, but I think they don't talk about it enough. They focus more on routines and, forgive me for saying so, bullshit techniques, most of them. A lot of them do talk about approach anxiety and have very good points, but let me give you my perspective on the subject. I think that if you have approach anxiety in a specific instant, that means your mindset is wrong. You will fail if you approach while having approach anxiety. And you will learn nothing. And you will only get negative feedback. So this is what approach anxiety does to you. Even if you approach with approach anxiety and you get a positive result, even if you succeed with approach anxiety, it will be with a woman you don't really want. And again, it will be an exception to the rule. You will get much more negative feedback than positive feedback. And this is what a lot of pickup artists, PUA gurus don't talk about. It's a lot of people need the positive feedback. A lot of people don't have the emotional stability, the grounding to fail 100 times to get one phone number, which will probably lead to failure afterwards. It's detrimental to most people, and that's bad PUA advice. That's why a lot of people, they reject PUA and they go back to being frustrated, because PUA can be even more frustrated than not doing pickup, than not gaming. Now, what I say is that only without anxiety must you approach. Work on your mindset first. The mindset is everything. Pickup artists, techniques and methods and blueprints, whatever, they don't work, guys. I'm sorry, sorry to break it to you, but they don't work. No blueprint works. The mindset works. You have to have the right mindset, and you can adapt in every circumstance, because blueprints work on a specific circumstance. Each circumstance is different, so forget about it. The mindset is what matters. So if you have approach anxiety, that means you shouldn't approach. Don't fight approach anxiety. It's there for a reason. If you ignore it and muster the courage to approach anyway, you'll end up creating more anxiety in the long run, because you get more negative feedback than positive feedback. So I'm skeptical of those PUAs who say that you need to just approach and take the shit. Magically, approach anxiety will go away because you get desensitized to rejection. Really? If you do approach all the time with approach anxiety to desensitize yourself, you'll become a mindless emotional idiot at best. Remember, what gave you approach anxiety in the first place? That was years and years of growing up with negative feedback. A downward spiral of a self-sustained negative loop. Why would you want more of that? Why get more of it? What you do need to do is stop. Stop the spiral. Stop approaching. Stop doing what you're doing. Take a long break. Examine yourself. Reevaluate yourself. Rediscover yourself. Break out of the loop slowly. Get the mindset that you need. So how do you deal with your mindset? How do you improve it so that you have no anxiety when approaching? Well, I'll just share what worked for me. Read a lot of self-help books. I won't recommend specific ones because different books work for different people. You should also associate with people who respect you unconditionally. Don't waste time with people who give you approval conditionally, and don't waste time with people who do not approve of you at all. Just don't. So, associate with people who respect you unconditionally, thus you're being exposed to more positive than negative feedback. Also start slowly approaching women in circumstances that are favorable to you. You will know what these circumstances are. They're definitely not clubs or bars when you begin with. Definitely not clubs, because the women have the high ground there. They are on a pedestal already. Don't go there. You'll only get rid of approach anxiety if you change your mindset to the frame that you have every right or entitlement to interrupt a woman's day in a specific circumstance and talk to her. When you have that mindset, you will be superhuman. So be smart and start slow and low. Choose your battles. This is what Sun Tzu said in The Art of War. A good general chooses his battles. Thank you for listening.